Well, because I'm just so zoomed in on my face. I'm yellow. I have a serious problem right now. I think maybe I need to see a doctor. I think my kidneys are dying. Oh boy, that's not good. So the reason you're given a homeward bone is because you're kind of in a situation. There is no quick escape back to the main bonfire from here, unless you persevere. Like, this is literally, you know, you need to keep going down into the deeps. Once you've gone this far, why not keep going further? That's what this is. I know Quaylog's sister is meant to be around here somewhere, and I swear to God, I keep trying to remind myself to look for her, but I can't. She's like one of the few NPCs in this game I've never met. Like, anyone who's played Demon's Souls will know, like, have you ever tried looking for the witch Yavanna? I have. Could not find her, ever. So this is what you assume would be the lift, but it's not. It's my frame rate drops just right now. But that's because you're kind of moving into a new area. Where is she? You would have assumed she'd be down here. But no, it just sort of opens up to here. Welcome to Demon Ruins. So, these used to be a thriving city near Lordron. See these dudes? This is kind of morbid. These dudes are begging for death. That's what they're begging for. These are what remain of the people who used to live here. So, we'll light this first. Let's do a rest, and we're going to level up. But do I want to? I can make a ton of vitality now and just get so much health. I feel like I'm going to need it actually. But I also want to keep running my endurance, so we'll do that. So now look, we got a ton of health, and our endurance has gotten better. So we're actually going to carry on here, you know. Once you're down the rabbit hole, might as well keep going. Not going to attack these dudes. Not going to grant them release. Especially since a few of these dudes down here will actually try to attack me later. I think one of these guys you can actually talk to. And Beist, and learn Pyromancy off. But I've never really done a proper Pyromancy build, so I'm not really into it. So like I said, all the horrible crap that happened has already happened. And this giant dome is kind of a seat of where all the horrible crap has happened as well. Is this guy meant to be able to talk to? No? Okay. Check that thing out. Ew. So, this, like I said, this used to be a city, and then Lord Gwyneth, the guy in charge of the gods, Lord of the Gods, he realized, along with several others, that the Age of Fire was coming to an end. The natural order of things had preordained it, that the gods would die, and humanity, an Age of the Dark, would replace. Because guess what? Humanity's full of Dark Souls. So of course it'd be an Age of Darkness. Right, man, this is why I love this game, because check that out. That's a part of the level, that's part of the level, and that's part of the level. Oh, that's just part of the level. It's great. That's great level design. It's just built into the environment. It's fantastic. Just looks nice. So he and a few others, mainly the Daughters of Chaos, realized, hey, you know what? No, the Witches of Isaac, that's it. Realized, hey, you know what? We don't want the Age of Fire to end, because that will mean that our Lord Souls will probably die out. So they, with the Witches of Isaac Lord Gwyneth devised a plot. We're going to go in here and probably die. You know, I'm so sure we will either fail or succeed in this. I'm just not going to equip myself for anything. That's how confident I am in either failing or succeeding. I'm just going to have a sip of water. So this is a boss fight, by the way. But I suppose I can explain a bit of the lore about this environment and the history of this game the lore of this game as we go through. So, The witch Isleth decided, using her own Lord Soul, to try and replicate the first flame, which all souls come from, to see if maybe by doing that you could create more souls, and keep, create a new flame that would keep the Fire Age going. That was a fucking mistake, and the consequence of that created all this, the Demon Ruins, and brought demons in. I have a green crotch. God dang. And brought all the demons into the existence. She's the mother of all demons. She is, for all better terms, now the Chaos Bed, the birthplace of demons. And they screwed up everything royally. So Gwyneth, now realizing, hey, maybe that was a real bad idea, decided to go, you know what, I'm going to try and stop this and make a right to my mistake. Failed, and now he's forced back to Loldron. And I'll explain more about what happens next as we get there, but that's essentially the story behind demons that came into existence, and a good reason as to why this world is so screwed up. Because think about it. The cursed undead have started showing up. Demons have just started spawning, and Gwyneth has just been lost half his army in an attempt to try and stop the demons from spreading. The cities outside are now pretty much overrun, and armies across the world are turning up to try and find out, is there any way to stop the curse from coming? So that's pretty much the apocalypse for you. Now, it's not a good tale of what happened to the Witch of Isleth and her daughters. Well, for one of them, I can show you right now, she had a son. And he turned into that. Not a pretty face, right? All the lava, essentially, up here is coming from this guy. So when they attempted to create the flame, the soul got corrupted. It was such a horrific disbalance to the universe that it destroyed everything around it and corrupted all life forms, creating the demons and creating him. See, look, it kind of looks like the devil because of the two horns, but even the devil would never look this screwed up. He's just in pain and despair. He's one of the sadder bosses. And you know why? Because on the altar he's guarding. See, look, he's just watching it. Always watching. He's guarding one of the sisters that didn't make it through the curse. Through the event of the flame of chaos. And this is a corpse, and he's been watching this for hundreds and hundreds of years. And the reason why we think it's so cool is because of the items that are on it. Quite sad. But it does mean he is totally cool and won't attack you unless you attack him. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to try and position ourselves in such a way that I can just freaking run the moment I pick this up. Because now he's like, hey, asshole. And I'm dead. Christ. I mean, I expected to die. I didn't expect him to kill me in one shot. Jesus. But on the bright side, I now have the Witch of Isleth's daughter's armor. And the reason I was fine dying to get this is because A, I won't have to do that again, and B, this is probably one of the best, or the best light armor in the game. It's got superb fire resistance, and it's also incredibly light, and it gives you great stats. Like, look, certain stuff is better, but nothing is this light and this strong. Like, I can go around and grade this later, and it'll be just too OP. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to try and save my souls to do and my humanity. It's not a big loss. Cheap humanity and maybe a couple of hundred souls is not huge. But as I'm down here, I'm going to try and kill this guy anyway. Wearing my sweet new armor. Yeah, this boss is so huge he's screwing up the frame rate. So this time, no pretext. He's coming for me. So what I might do? I might equip a shield. There we go. So I'm going to try and stay behind cover and force him to come to me. So look at that damage! Just gonna heal that up. Oh boy, I don't think this is gonna work. Damn it. He is meant to come and throw his fist on the ground. I want him to throw his fist on the ground. If he throws his fist on the ground, I can kill him. If he doesn't, I'm super dead. I'm dead anyway. God damn it. So there goes with my humanity and my souls. Well, that's what you get for trying to be cocky. So what we are going to do is... I don't know, actually, we're going to try one more time. If this doesn't work, then I'll call it. This is kind of... it's kind of an exploit, really, what we're doing. But, you know, it's added in the game on purpose by the devs. And it was designed in, so you know what? It's not too bad. Pick up some salt. I tell you what it is, it's not the boss, it's the fog gate. So I'm just going to hide here. Come on, get closer, collect closer, don't just keep doing stuff, I need you to get closer. Damn! Well, at least if anything, he's doing more damage than before. Jesus. Alright then, let's do this. Christ. He's so strong! I swear there is a way of doing this. I've done it before, I don't know why it's not doing it now. Because that's pretty much it. I don't imagine myself beating this boss any other way than doing it this way. Like I said, we'll give it one more crack. And then I will pick it up again later. I'll do something else more interesting. We'll probably hit Sven's Keep. This is not a very good shield against fire, but I don't care. Oh, for the love of God, why doesn't he not use his arm? I need him to hit me. That's what I need him to do. I need him to throw his fist down. He's not doing it, and therefore I'm just getting killed. Damn it. I was thinking maybe I could roll underneath it. I rolled, and I avoided maybe a couple of seconds of damage, and then he killed me. Why does he do so much damage? Alright, that's it. We're going to come back later. We're going to run away. We'll have to take the long way out. God damn it. You know what? Actually, I say I've done this before. I did it once. And that was my first run through. And I'm starting to think maybe that was beginner's luck. So we're just going to run all the way back. Alright, let's do some more lore explanation then. So Blighttown is a nasty place. So you can tell things were bad with this place because the City of Gods is right next to it, and yet you have a place called Blighttown, which was always this bad. There was never a good point in Blighttown. It always sucked. Let's run through. And it kind of makes you question, so these all-powerful gods, how come Blighttown is such a screwed up pile of crap? That's not good. So that my poison resistance is just gone straight up. Ooh, an item. I'll shine that shot. That'll be good for upgrading. Actually, I tell a lie, my sword can get stronger. I just need to get it to plus 10. I don't really want to stick around to fight anyone. I just want to... Oh no, it is up here. Okay. Sorry, I don't care. Don't care, sorry. I'm sorry. Look at him trying to get at me. So after the demons and everything else that happened to this place, can you imagine how good this place was afterwards? Like, this place is bad now, but this is nothing compared to it at its worst. Yeah, be careful when you get off there. There's a good chance you can just fall off and die. And trust me, falling to your death is probably the most annoying kills way to die in the whole game. You just allegedly stroll out of Blighttown. Oh, just got hit by that guy. These are the occupants of Blighttown. Those assholes. And their dogs. So we're just going to ignore them. Because look, the toxic effect lasts way longer. Hey, asshole. I don't want no beef with you. That's why I'm out. Sipping that Sunny D. Okay, now dodge. This place is too man mode for me. I gotta go. Hey, bro. See, these guys are so slow, you can dodge pretty much all their abilities fairly easily. Drink some more Sunny D. So poison resistance is all it does is it makes it so the poison you are receiving has, until it does this. Right now I'm infected with poison. If I wait for the timer to go out, I will not be infected with poison. But the reason why the timer is so huge in the first place, because it's going to decrease anyway. The reason why this time is so huge is because my poison resistance is also quite big. Drinking Sunny D every day. Just so confident I drink it all. There's a trick where you can just drink loads of Sunny D in one gulp, which increases your health so much. And that's what I was doing. It's kind of a thing picked up between PvPers where you want to just have like a fair fight. You know, healing in the middle of a fight is kind of seen as disrespectful sometimes. So we back again up here. We got it. Let's speak to this guy again. Yeah.
It snores, and its breath is releasing. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
You can't even see me. Yeah. So we're just gonna rest here. So, who he's talking about, this guy. Yeah, he scared me too when I first saw him. Get right up and close to talk to this fool.
Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the
yeah.
servant, King Seeker Frat. Close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Yes.
Well, then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that
Wow,
you
really?
the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
So that's plot exposition part 2 of the game. There will only be one more after this. So he's pretty much there to tell you what to do next, but his character himself is actually super interesting. All the characters are pretty interesting, but can I see my roll is still bad, but you know what, I'd do it just because this armor is pretty damn good. So, this guy's standing in the game is difficult. Because he's either with you or against you, depending on what other people believe. I personally think he's with us, but I also believe he's playing both sides of the field. So, basically the prophecy goes, an undead will appear. Ouch. Take that. He's dead. I feel like what are those dudes in Lord of the Rings? You know who I'm talking about. You escaped me one time, rat. Not again. So there are two ways looking at this. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm your friend. I'm gonna help you, and you can link the fire. Now, one thing which is not mentioned explicitly, and you have to read certain items and look between the lines to figure this out, is there are a group of people who they believe that to save the world and to keep the Age of Fire going, you need to sacrifice souls into the fire, into the bonfires, the first flames. The first flame and the bonfires to keep them going, because if they die out, the Age of Fire dies out. And nobody wants the end of that. Just look at my character, he's so badass right now with this armor on. So look at that, he's blocking and I just wrecked him. I see you, baby. Want to die? Just easy mode this now. Hey, I think if we go this way, it's quicker. I think so. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot the wrong way to get to the blacksmith. Well, not the blacksmith, the next way. I need to go through the same way to the blacksmith. I'm an idiot. I saw this go up here. Must be less of an idiot. Just backtracking a whole bunch. Thanks, bruh. So, he's like, hey buddy, you want to be the new god, right? So you need to just link the fires. Like, yeah, I'm totally down with that. So you go down to Londo, where you can find someone who can help you link the fires. But is linking the fires a good thing? As I already mentioned, there are people who are devoted to sacrificing... Happen, bro. Sacrificing humans into the bonfire. Because if you do that, you know, the fire continues. What? Oh my god. Stop. You assholes. So, the basic idea and the reason why this is all screwed up right now is that Lord Gwyn, realizing that all his efforts to prolong the Age of Fire have failed, decides to do the only thing he knows works. He casts himself into the fire, just like if he was a human, and his soul keeps the fire burning. Notice the pig isn't there anymore. And that's why the gods aren't around here anymore, because the gods decided around the same time, you know what, screw it. This world is lost. What's the point in fighting any longer? The gods have lost. So when he says link the flames, does he mean to do what Gwyn did? To try and link the flames? Oh, you bitch. Hey. I remember you guys. Same trick are gonna work again. Because right now I'm just powering through these sections.
Gotta get right back.